Is it mine?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then I
Maybe this
totally
got
got lost.
sprung on you right at the end. Here you go. You got this.
Okay, so Half-Life Alyx update will bring new weapon and content for workshop modding. So with this version of 1.4.1, it will add tweaks to the workshop modding tools, allowing modders to bring new weapons to the game. It will also include improvements to the tools, including audio, animation, and new documentation. There we go.
Nice. What
So I
what does
think
that
that's gonna
mean?
be my game for this week. I know I've talked about it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and commit, like, Half-Life
Finally.
is yeah, it's gonna happen this week.
Yes.
Well, there's
I
many
look forward to
people
hearing
like
what you think
you.
of that.
Yeah, there's many people like you who own a Quest and who either haven't had the link, got the link, and are still kind of afraid to try it. So, like, there's a lot of people who have Quests that have really wanted to try Half-Life Alyx and haven't gotten to yet. Where those of us who had PC, it was like day one we got it and we were all
Right.
Oh,
over
yeah.
it. So, I'm
Yeah.
going to be excited to hear what you think. And then I don't know if you're much of a modder. I haven't played with any of this. I haven't played with the mods, the workshop, any of that yet. I still need to finish the game, which I think I'm close.
Mhm.
But what about you? Have you played with any of that yet, Rip?
I mod very few games because, I don't know. I like to see the original developer's vision for a game. So unless I truly think it like is missing something by not having mods, I tend not to mod games. I think like the only exceptions are like Blade and Sorcery and Skyrim. I think
And
those are the
Beat
only games
Saber.
I've.
I was
Beat
about to say
Saber.
Yeah,
Beat
and Beat
Saber.
right, and Beat Saber. Beat Saber is a good example where without mods you can't have community made maps. It seems like a no brain feature. Um, so like those sorts of things, sure, I'll download. I haven't really seen any mods for Half-Life Alyx that have gotten me too excited. I don't know. Like I saw some posts on some of the subreddits when this was announced. As I talked about, a lot of the people who'd made mods for guns were saying that you could mod it, but the moment you reloaded your gun, it removed whatever you like mod that was affecting it. Something about that. Um, so it's I think I'm happy to see this change. Hopefully we'll see some cool new mods. I haven't seen anything that's blown my mind though. Also, Half-Life Alyx to me isn't really the kind of game that I would. I might replay it once it's like been I don't know, a couple years or something. When I'm like, all right, let's jump back in. But having played it relatively recently, I don't know. It'd be like rereading a book. Like it's a very linear game. I would know exactly what to do and what to expect. I did it so recently. They would kind of remove the. It would have to be some pretty significant mods that like practically create a new game for me to want to really be excited about this. Sorry, modders.
So are you
Well, you've
saying, like,
played the
there's
game.
not a lot of replayability?
Second,
So are you saying, like, there's not a lot of replayability?
not. I mean, some guys will be like, "That's crazy. This game's so good. How can you not want to replay this over and over?" But just that's I don't know. It's not the kind of gamer I am. If I've played a
Mhm.
single player game, I tend not to replay it unless I literally can't think of a single player game that I've replayed. I just I played it and then it's had its time and now I've got other stuff to play. There's always new stuff to play.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, that is true. I usually
yeah,
prefer, like, multiplayer games
yeah.
or, like, online
So
player.
yeah, I don't know. It's Half-Life Alyx is a great game and I think everyone should absolutely buy it, regardless of its replayability factor. I think that's just it's not the point. It's not the point of Half-Life Alyx, in my
That's true. What
opinion.
about you, Will? You've played it?
Yeah, I've played it, and I mean, I wouldn't replay it either. I'd agree with you, but I think that's what makes the workshop so good. Is you basically have an infinite amount of content once you've a few years in, even if it's just small
Right.
little levels. Being able to test out all the physics with user created content, or I saw like an endless horde mode. Not having to worry about
Yeah,
ammo conservation, just
that'd
being
be
able to
cool.
let loose. That's awesome.
Oh,
I think I'm
nice.
just gonna wait a few months and then install everything I can, so I'll just have
Yeah.
hours upon hours of stuff to do. So, yeah.
Yeah, I get that. It'll be interesting. It will be interesting.
It
And
will
hopefully we
be.
get support. Hopefully it works fairly well with the Oculus Quest using a link for PC.
Yeah, let y'all know.
All right. We'll have to see. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing what you think of Half-Life Alyx, though.
For sure.
You've played Half-Life Alyx, right?
Yeah, I'm most of the way through it. I've been trying to record it all as I go, and it's a beast to edit them because they end up being these long episodes.
Oh
But
yeah.
it's the only thing I wonder, like once you beat the game, the only reason I would probably go back and play it again, kind of like Resident Evil 4, if you can go back with like all your guns that you had and like keep your ammo too, like go back and just run through and just kill everything. I think that would be kind of fun one time. But after that, I definitely would not see replaying it again and again. But if you can keep your good guns and have those even in the beginning, that might be kind of fun for a fast playthrough.
Yeah.